We're going back to Earth and we'll recruit some more. Woody looked over his shoulder as his pilots milled about their ships, talking among themselves. How long do we have? Woody asked. Straight to the point. A year, more or less. Leviathan is ready now, but not really. We need eyes and ears everywhere. A picket for the entirety of friendly space. That's a tall order, but not if we can get them the FTL communication code. That'll help us respond in force. Also, we gotta get those portals built. The one near Earth took a whole year, but it was the first. Our dreadnoughts are going to become construction haulers over the near term to get the builder ships in place. Is that the best use of the big boys? They need to train and be ready for the fight. That would be my choice too, but we have limited assets and too much work to do. If they train, then the portals don't get built, and we'll lose whole planets waiting for a counterattack force to arrive. We need all the shipyards to max their production starting right now. Listen to you talk like an admiral. If I didn't know better, I'd think I was talking with someone bucking for promotion. Like being a major isn't good enough. Payne snorted, but he couldn't laugh. The situation weighed heavily on him. Lev would be the first one to reach Earth. He would help Major Payne tell them what happened. He was afraid they wouldn't listen. It'd be nice if I could wave a magic wand and get people to do the right thing, but just convincing Earth's new leadership of the reality of the Ga'i will be a challenge. At least we have lots of video to draw on. Lev and my team are working on a 20-second video to shock their consciences, then a follow-up 5 minutes of more detailed footage to show them what we're up against. Woody nodded solemnly before shaking Payne's hand. Go get 'em, Deck. Get me some more pilots. I could use 15. Make sure we have a few in reserve. Our track record is better than most, but we still suffered 50% losses. The Ga'i aren't like anything we've ever faced before. They most definitely are not. Payne headed for where Combat Specialist Heckler Koch and his wife, Combat Specialist Marcia Turbo Skellig, were animatedly addressing the maintenance team. That wriggler smeared silicon snot on my foot while I was trying to stomp the shit out of it. There I was, pinning it with one foot. He mimicked stomping with one foot on the other. But it wasn't working. I fired my rail cannon. Damn near blasted my foot off. But this was life or death. He waved his hands like a lunatic before taking aim with a make-believe gun and blasting his own foot. The watchers gasped. This fucker refused to die, Turbo interjected. It slimed its way up his leg. She pointed out the path in meticulous detail, until it got to his arm where it started to eat. The fucking suit. Heckler picked up the narrative without missing a beat. So Mars shoots the bastard off my arm like Annie fucking Oakley. Pow, pow, pow. He pointed his finger at his arm and stabbed with each verbal shot. It flew off, and Heckler stitches it with his railgun. We each grab a side and pull the thing in two. It's still fighting us. She ripped at the air before her, then tossed her make-believe prize to the deck. I blast the insides with my cannon, and now we're seeing progress. The thing is not liking having its guts ripped out. Mars hits the other side, and then the Barents hand me a plasma torch. Turbo demonstrated activating the torch, complete with hissing sounds as it came to life. They can't stand the heat, so they had better stay out of Koch's kitchen. The two halves of the thing shriveled up, dead finally. Heckler and Turbo caught Payne choking while trying to listen to their story. Here's Major Payne. Heckler grabbed Payne by the arm and pulled him close. We have to go underwater, 10,000 fathoms deep, after one of those drones that got away. This fucker... Major, Payne corrected. Major Payne, in their ass, finds a fish that swallowed the ship. So we hit it. It's dragging the Major across the ocean bottom.